Hello, welcome back to another Persian history video from what I know so far. And this time I did a bit of research of an Persian Iranic speaking empire that was mostly forgotten or or at least not as famous as the first or recent Persian empires. But well, it's not really Persian, but what? Who cares? It's an Iranic speaking empire. That's what I'm saying. So this time it will be about the Parthians, who were in fact nomadic horse archers from from a region called Parthia, which is somewhere like between Central Asia and the east part of the Caspian Sea. So where did they come from? Or I already said they came from the region of Parthia. The question that I wanted to ask it was, what did they do in history? Well, and they overthrow a Hellenistic Persian empire called the Seleucid Empire. The Seleucids was an empire that was centered at the remains of the First Persian Empire, but with the addition of Hellenistic elements and culture, because that empire existed after Alexander the Great had defeated the Persians and conquered the whole empire for himself. So what did the Parthians do during the rule of the Seleucids? They rebelled and kicked the Seleucid overlords out of the country step by step. After breaking free from Seleucid rule, they expanded westward, reconquering the lost Iranic territory from the First Persian Empire. So after the Parthians had reconquered the lost Persian lands, the Seleucids went into deep decline, and they were wiped out of existence when the Parthians had conquered all of the territory, with also the help of the Romans. But they also were known to put an end to the short-lived Armenian Empire, which didn't last very, very long, and they were also conquered by the Romans and the Persians. Or not Persians, Parthians. So how did the Parthians treat their conquered people? They tolerated other religions, including Proto-Christians, Zoroastrians, which is their main religion, Buddhists, and also Greek people who does a Greek mythology. I don't know, you know what I'm saying. So what happened to the Greeks or the Hellenistic peoples that were still remaining in Persia after the Parthians reconquered it? The Parthians didn't dislike the Hellenistic people very much. In fact, they admired them and they're pretty fond of their culture and adapted them together with their own, mixing Persian and Hellenistic cultures together, like taking the best of both worlds. And for hundreds of years, they had a conflict with the Romans, and unfortunately, during their decline, a ruler named Ardashir, who's the future king of the Sasanian Empire, overthrew and killed the last ruler of Parthia, and put an end to that dynasty, allowing a new Persian superpower to emerge and bring back Zoroastrianism as the main religion, which would later turn out to fight the Romans in future conflicts later on. So yeah, that's it about the Parthians. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please comment down below if I spread a bit of misinformation, or you think that I could maybe express it a little better with explanations and details that I have difficulties to form sentences with. But I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and see you next time.